everyone. I've missed you. And so, my boobs are screaming. They're just like, hi, hello. I'm here. I exist. I've never really worn anything that like had my boobs out like this before, so I'm just trying to keep them together, to be honest. Before I get started with today's video, I just wanted to say that I've missed you guys with my entire fucking heart and being. It's been a trip. It's been a trip. So, definitely glad that I can get to sit here and make a video for you guys. This video is so long delayed that it could literally be so far up my asshole and it still wouldn't describe how delayed this video is. But it's here. We're gonna do it, okay? We're gonna do it. If you guys, little background about me, not that you guys care, but this is the reason why I am deciding to make this video. Okay, work at Starbucks. I've been working as a partner there, which is a term that they use for the employees that work for the company. I have been working there for a year, and basically I know every single price and what we charge for and how it. So basically, I know the whole shabam, more or less, of the story. On my Instagram, if you guys want to check it out, it'll be somewhere on the screen. I did a poll asking if you guys want me to make a video about ways to make Starbucks cheaper, in making beverages cheaper and not that pricey. Because let's both be honest, Starbucks is pretty pricey. Like, I'm not gonna front with you guys. I work there. I know how pricey we are. And to help you all to, you know, be able to save some cents or $1 even, you know? Anything helps at this rate in the society we live in. So, I don't know if you guys wanna write these down or if you just wanna listen or grab some drinks and shit like that. Feel free. I'm not gonna make this video as long. Probably will be long, just knowing who I am, but I'm gonna try not to make it long at all. Let's get started with this video, and yeah, let's just start with coffee, just because Starbucks is mainly a coffee place, right? So let's say you guys wanted to get some brewed coffee. So the brewed coffee that we actually serve at Starbucks is actually really cheap. So basically, if you wanted to get, let's say, a small hot brewed coffee, right? I actually have a website pulled up because, you know, even though I know more or less of the prices, I just want to be exact for you all. I'm looking, and I'm just struggling over here. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Freshly brewed pot of coffee. I would have to say that at my Starbucks, at least, it would be like $2 and probably like 10 cents for a small size. Now, this is when you order it straight up black, like, but also if, let's say, you guys wanted coconut milk, we wouldn't charge for the milk. Now, keep in mind, I want you guys to write this down, or if you want, we do charge milk, but it depends on the kind of drink that you get, duh. So let's say you get an iced coffee, we don't charge for milk. Or if you get a cold brew, which is another drink that's more on the pricier side, but we don't charge milk. Anything that requires this much amount of milk, we don't charge. So if you wanted milk in the hot brewed coffee, we wouldn't charge you for that. But if you did want, let's say, caramel in there, or vanilla, or toffee nut, or hazelnut, that is an additional 60 cents charge. So any type of syrup that you want at Starbucks will automatically be added 60 cents more to the original drink itself. And this is for one syrup, okay? So like, let's say you get caramel, it doesn't matter how many pumps you ask for it, it's still gonna charge you 60 cents. So you could literally ask for just like a pump and a half of vanilla and we will still charge you 60 cents. Even if it's little as fuck, it's still adding something that wouldn't come to the original drink. And the more different types of syrups you add in, the more pricier the drink will be. So like, let's say you get a hot brewed coffee and you wanted vanilla and caramel. So that's an additional 60 cents plus 60 cents to the $2.10 that you're already getting with your hot brewed coffee. So in amount, your drink will probably be coming out to almost $3. just because of how much the syrup is that we charge. So just keep that in mind. And for sauces as well. So like my favorite type of sauce that we serve at Starbucks is white mocha. It's the best. And if you guys ever go to Starbucks as much as I do, or like obviously I work there so I drink the shit every day, but if you guys go as much as I do, or a lot of other people do, white mocha is like the best. So 60 cents is going to be charged to the drink itself if it doesn't come with it. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie, a lot of people get mad at me when they realize how pricey the drink gets. But those are things that aren't, like, they're going to be charged for it. I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? Now that you guys get the concepts of syrups and sauces and how much money they will be, it's a very good way to understand calculation-wise how much money you'll be spending on your beverage. Brewed coffee, we don't charge for milk, and that's probably one of the cheapest things you could get next to our iced coffees. So if you guys are like, let's say I love iced coffee, so if you need to go to school or something, or like you just feel like as if you need something to pick you up, so a tall size for an iced coffee would range from $2.25 to about $2.35, depending on the Starbucks that you go to, right? And keep in mind, I personally loved iced coffee, but I reverted to cold brew, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But iced coffee is probably one of the cheapest things you could get at our Starbucks store, and it automatically comes with syrup. Yes, mind-blowing. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention, because this is a hack, like mega hack, that people just don't get unless you work there or you go there every day or someone tells you. So for the iced coffees, it comes pre-sweetened. No, the blend itself isn't sweetened, like the coffee grounds isn't, you know, brewed with sweetener. No, we add sugar in our iced coffees, so like it comes pre-sweetened, right? So what you can do is you can say no classic, which is what we used, regular sugar, no flavor, and you could be like sub vanilla. And that would be with no charge at all, just because iced coffees come sweetened, and if you choose not to get regular sweetener, you can add caramel instead of the other one. So your price wouldn't change. Like, I just want you guys to know that. But like, if you wanted to do cold brew doesn't get sugar. So that will be added to the drink. And that's the more pricier one. So if you guys want to just lay low with your finances and just get something good, I recommend iced coffees, just because of the fact that it can do that switch. Iced coffees, the small, like I said, or tall size, ranges from $2.25 to $2.30, and then a grande could be $2.65 to $2.70, and then $2.95 to $3. And a venti is the largest size. So I honestly believe that the iced coffees are probably the best deal, because I'm a coffee lover, duh. I want you guys to keep in mind that Starbucks is ranged throughout the world, and it depends on the city where you are in. So some Starbucks may have a little bit more pricier things, like a few cents more than, let's say, the Starbucks I work at in Florida is going to be cheaper than the one in California, or vice versa, just because of the fact that it depends on the population, city, stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. Ugh. Bitch, I'm gonna fucking die. A trick that I want to tell you guys is, so I might get yelled at for this. Whoever's watching this, please be considerate, because I am going to tell you something amazing and it'll blow your mind. So like, there's this drink that you can get that's basically like a latte, but it's like a cheaper version of a latte. But keep in mind, this is a 50-50 shot deal, okay? So what I like to order on my days off, or when I like don't want to spend that much money, is I ordered a iced doppio espresso. So that's like espresso over ice in a grande cup with 3 pumps of white mocha and extra almond milk. So basically that drink would be cheaper in a sense that you can write this down as well. I don't know, I feel like a teacher is shit. Like, I feel like such a teacher. Write this down. Basically our espressos are 80 cents each. I know that's a little bit pricey, but espresso is like our espresso is hella strong and shit, you know. So espresso in general, when you ask for it straight up and it's not in a drink, it's 80 cents. And that adds up with how many shots you want. So if you want to do 3 shots, it's 80 plus 80 plus 80 cents. And you can calculate this before you go. And I guess that'll range to about maybe $2.04, just for those 3 shots alone. And if you guys really want to be cheap, I know that sounds very fucking bad. I'm not calling you out. We all struggling out here. Shots alone will be $2.40. We don't charge you for the ice and we don't charge you for the cup. We just charge you for the shots. If you really don't want to have any other charges added to that, you can literally just go to the condiment bar and they have we have cream that you can just put in yourself and sugar, and you can make your own thing, you know, and you don't have to pay the extra cents to add in extra shit. So that's a good benefit if you just want to do that. Then there's the other thing that you can do, which is like me. You can ask for extra almond milk or extra coconut or extra whatever. But keep in mind, it depends on the barista. They will, okay, I don't want you guys to get mad at whoever's ringing you out, because it basically can be like a latte if you ask for extra milk. And some baristas, they might be generous and not charge you for the extra milk, or they can just put in extra milk and, you know, it just depends on who's ringing you out. So they could charge you or they can't charge you. Some people generally do charge you for the milk, because if you're asking for this much milk, you know what I mean, it's basically like a latte. And you can't get mad at them either, because it's you're kind of cheating the system in a little sense. So it's do you get what I mean? This is the part that I'm hoping you guys don't give people a fuss about it, just because I'm sure any person with common sense would know that, you know, you're basically cheating your way out of getting charged a lot. So if they do charge you for the extra milk, you can't get mad. So this is a 50-50 shot. The best bet would just be to ask for the shots alone and put in your own stuff at the condiment bar. It's literally a guaranteed win. For you not to get charged, you don't say extra milk, just say regular milk, and they won't charge you. So that's a thing that you can do too. They won't charge you if you just say milk. You just want coconut milk, and then, you know, they're just gonna put in the regular amount. And they won't charge you because it's not like you're asking for a lot, you know what I mean? Holy shit, I feel like such a damn teacher. I'm over here yes. Do this, do that, do this. I really hope you guys think that this is helpful. I'm bugging trying, y'all. It's not easy out here. The other thing that I suggest is if you want to go to Starbucks, and let's say you're not in the mood for something coffee related, right? Let's say you're in the mood for something that's little fruitier, but more on a tea side, you know what I mean? So our iced teas are probably your best bet. You'll be surprised, actually. Our teas aren't that expensive compared to our coffee. So, let me just find this bitch up. It could be up to $1.80 or more, depending on the range that you're in, or what Starbucks, you know what I mean? And just like our iced coffees, our teas are sweetened. So, like I said with the coffee, it's not like the tea itself is sweetened. We just add sugar in there because it's the recipe. But you can always say, instead of that, can I have vanilla? Or instead of this, can I have caramel? Or whatever. Even though I feel like caramel and tea would be fucking disgusting. But it's you. I just, you know. You know what? Do you. I'm being a judgmental asshole. Do you, okay? If you want to add caramel into that green iced tea, you fucking do that shit, okay? Shit. Dead ass, you could literally be no liquid cane, which is what we add into our teas, and you could be can I do vanilla instead? And it would be no charge because you're substituting. So it wouldn't really bring up or lower your price. We used to not charge lemonade, but every year at Starbucks, they do different prices and things like that. So we do charge for our lemonades now, and I'm pretty sure it's 60 cents. So I guess you guys can see the point of this. It's everything that's a little bit more is 60 cents. If you're feeling like a passion tea and you wanted to add some strawberry infusion, and let's say you wanted to do a grande passion tea with no liquid cane, sub vanilla, and you wanted to do peach in it. So basically the tea itself for medium size would be $2.25, around $2.40, right? And you wanted to add in the peach, so that's a 60 cents additional charge, so it'd be around $3.10, 25, 20-ish cents more. So that's just, I guess you guys can see my point. So it's like with Starbucks, it's not like we are pricey, you just gotta know how to order. So another big thing, because you know I work there. Shit, bitch, shut up. Everyone knows you fucking work there. You said that so many times in this video. We change our rules every year, or we change the way that we do things. We do charge for toppings now. It's not for all toppings. We charge for cinnamon dulce, so that's one thing that we charge for. That's 60 cents. So that could be a little pricey too. Another thing that we charge for is we charge for caramel drizzle. So like if you, if you ask for extra caramel drizzle, like basically that's gonna be adding to the charge, like 60 cents. So like syrups and sauces, 60 cents. Espresso shots, 80 cents each. Just stay away from things like frappuccinos, holiday beverages, because those always are $5 to $6. And I know that's insane, but that is just like one of the holiday drinks. And it's like, you know, you kind of can expect it, to be honest. So stay away from frappuccinos, holiday beverages, nitro cold brew. So that's one of our premium drinks, and not all Starbucks stores have it. Mine thankfully has it, but it comes from tap, and it's pretty cool. It's like drafted coffee, has no alcohol in it. So that's like pretty pricey in a sense. It's like $4.45. Almost $5 to be honest. And our cold brew, it's $1 less, but it's still up there depending on what you ask for it in it. You can still get a cold brew, guys, but it's like the same thing with that iced espresso over ice. The best bet would to honestly go to the condiment bar and put your own milk and sugar and just get charged for the coffee, because that's like literal guarantee win. Another thing to stay away from is iced lattes. So those are kind of in the pricier range, as you guys probably know. So those range from about $4 to about $6 or $7, depending on what you put in there. Another thing, holy shit, I am just a fucking book of fucking shit to know about. So, another thing for you guys to know about is we do charge for alternative milks. Now, this is a weird subject to talk about. Not really. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But it's funny to talk about this because, actually, no, it's fucking not. What the fuck? So we charge for alternative milks, y'all. So that means coconut milk, almond milk, and soy milk. But it depends with the beverage. So like a latte, like I said before, anything that's more than this, we charge the milk for. So for the, I guess you can say for like a frappuccino, it comes with whole milk automatically. But if you wanted coconut milk instead, it adds a 60 cents charge to that, because it's a drink that would normally come with whole milk and you're asking for coconut. So that would be an additional 60 cents charge. Also with lattes, our additional, like it usually comes with 2% milk, but if you ask for, let's say, coconut milk or almond milk or soy, it adds an additional 60 cents. And this also includes heavy cream or anything that's not in the standard range, you know, of just 2% milk. It will charge an extra 60 cents to that beverage. So that is basically all I have to say for today. Wow, this video is disgustingly long. I'm probably gonna try to condense this down. Hope that you guys found this video useful. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to just say something amazing about this video, make sure to leave it in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave a big old thumbs up if you really dead ass fucking enjoyed this video, because I literally just think that I had so much fucking knowledge and I just spewed it out this whole video. So I really hope that you guys aren't confused by anything, and I hope that I like made sense, because I really want to make sense. By the way, this is so fun. Like, I love being able to move my arms like this. Super sorry I haven't made videos in a while, and I really do miss you guys a lot. I'm gonna try, like I say in every video, to make a consistent streak of videos, and I have a lot of ideas. It's just, I really hope life lets me make videos, to be honest. Thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye. I